in the store, and you're about to see why that is. So we have a massive range, and that's mainly what's going to be the focus for today, is the variety that we have and the different kinds that we also or that we keep in stock at MHC World, whether it be ceiling lights, fan lights, wall lights, even pendant lights. We have everything you could possibly think of when it comes to decorating your home with the perfect lighting solution. Right, follow me. Let's quickly go through some of the items that we have. Obviously, we're not going to be going in depth with every single thing, 'cause then obviously we will be taking forever. The focus for today will be on the ones that are, I would say, most popular. Beginning with this one over here, something that we tend to be selling quite a lot of is the Bluetooth ring or the Bluetooth ceiling light. So if you focus on the area there in the middle, that is actually a speaker, ladies and gentlemen. So what you would do is you would connect with this light via Bluetooth and you could play anything from your cell phone. That is correct. Anything from your smartphone you would be able to play from because of this amazing light over here. Around that one, you will see a few other lights that we have. The one just above it is just one of the other ceiling lights that we have. And there's one over there, just right on the right from it. Just below that one is another Bluetooth light that we actually have, a very popular one. And I would just like to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that even though you see these lights in certain colors, be it bright white, warm white, these lights are also sold at different colors, or you could actually shoot them or flip them in different colors should you prefer to do so. So don't make the mistake to assume that because you see a light only in warm white that you will only get it in warm white. I can assure you, if you're looking for a different color of light, you can get it. Okay, so let's quickly move over to the solar lights that we also have. Now, these are also very popular, and they used to be more popular, especially during load shedding. Not that that's a thing of the past, we do still have that struggle, obviously. But if you would still prefer to get yourself something, you never know when we might actually get that problem again. Definitely invest in one of these lights. We have all kinds of different sizes and wattages. So this one here would be the 60 watts. Then we have a 40 watts. Well, this is a different brand, but this one here is a 4 watt. Okay, I can assure you, as small as this one is, it's still more than enough to produce light for your outdoor purposes. And I'm saying outdoor purposes because these are specifically for outdoor use. All right. You would obviously attach your panel somewhere on the outside, preferably where it would be able to get some sun. It would absorb that sunlight, and then come the evening, you'd be able to flip on, or you would be able to flip the switch of the light, and you would have lights. Okay. Now, obviously, you could set different brightness levels for these lights, whether you prefer to be a bit more dim, that conserves more energy, or you're somebody who likes very, very bright lights, then you have that option to use it. Right. Now, let us not forget to talk about these amazing, beautiful ceiling lights that we have here at the top. Okay, these are once again just a few of the lights that we keep in store, but we have this beautiful pendant over here with this crystal-like design. We have another one over there, very similar to this one. That one comes in a rose gold design. Okay, this beautiful light over here looks almost somewhat of a plant or a tree of some sort. It like has all kinds of twirls around it, but one of my personal favorites, and this is something that you would obviously keep in your home that's a bit more, I would say, eccentric, which is why I prefer this one myself. Okay, so follow me. Nene, here back to the outdoor solar lights from Solar First. These are but just with these. Well, this one here just has somewhat of a bigger panel. Same thing over here. We already had a 40 watts over there, but the panel is slightly bigger. Okay. Then if you move along, we have these downlights over here. Um, One thing I have to comment on is the variety that we keep, ladies and gentlemen. So any home that you could possibly think of, we have something for that home. I mean, this one has a bit of a gold design. This one is purely matte black, stainless steel. Whatever your needs, we have, I can assure you. Okay.
And the prices are not bad, yeah?
No, absolutely not. I mean, look, to take this one for example, this one here, this you would assume this metal to be quite expensive, but it
Mm.
isn't. I mean, you get this diamond only for 39.95.
Mm.
This one over here, aluminium. This one is slightly more pricey than this one, but still amazing value considering what you're getting. 129.95. Then we have another one with a crystal-like design, also 129.95. Essentially, what I'm getting at here is the most that you would pay on these downlights is 129.95, which is tremendous value for money. Okay, so let's quickly focus on some more of our outdoor um, outdoor solar lights, being from Hello Today, very popular brand among the lighting community, and also one of my personal favorites because they have so much value in their products. Okay, I mean over here we have a 100 watt a 100 watt light. Okay, tremendously bright, tremendously powerful. We have slightly bigger wattages over here. That one being a 300 watt. The It just goes on. There's just so much variety that you can choose from. Okay, quickly show them that one over there. That is just so out of this world. It's something that's very modern, very sleek, and something that I would actually add to my home. I do consider myself somewhat of a modern person, and that's definitely my style.
Mm.
Anybody who would consider themselves a modern person, this is something to invest in. Definitely a lot you want to get yourself.
Where would you put it? In the
Me,
dining room?
me personally, I would go for my bedroom, but it is one of those lights that you can add literally in any room of your home.
Mm.
You just said dining room, so obviously that's somewhere where you would put it, and I think that would be a very suitable place for it as well. Something that would just fit in any room that you could possibly think of. Once again, that light does come in various colors. If you would prefer to have it in bright white, the option is there. But over here we have it in warm white. Okay. Then obviously some more outdoor lights. These are also from Hello Today. And then one of my favorite parts of this department are the mirror lights. Okay, now these ones over here have like these dome-like effects. So it seems if you were to look at this, okay, they're actually mirrors, but if you were to look at these, it actually seems like there's a tunnel behind that mirror. And there isn't actually a tunnel, but it will give that effect. Okay, very deceiving, but I mean very grand, I would say. I mean, if people were to look at that, they would actually think you have a tunnel in your home. Obviously, the camera doesn't do it any justice, ladies and gentlemen, but I promise you, if you were to be here, you'd be blown away by what you see over there. Which is another reason why we advise our customers to bring themselves over to our store and just witness this for themselves. I mean, it's all good and well. I can stand here, I can talk about these items as much as I want to. I can show you the amazing prices for which they are sold. But if you're not here to witness them for yourself, then I mean, it just doesn't do it any justice. Okay. Obviously, we do have an online store from which you can purchase these items from, but I mean, in my opinion, the online store also doesn't give you the experience that you would get from just being here yourself. But of course, those of you that do know what they look like, what they feel like, but really just want something quick, then online is always the best option. It's just always more convenient and I would say quicker. But the real experience is right here in the store. Okay, so let's move along to some of the other lights that we have. There's another pendant light over here. This one is a popular sell because we tend to sell this one quite a lot. It features in many of our promotions. So definitely something that you want to look at. Only for 1,399.95. Okay. Design of that light, and I mean obviously how big it is. Over here we have some more ceiling lights. One over there in the corner. Beautiful design. I just really like the aesthetic of it. You get what I'm saying? It's
really good.
just something different.
How much would you get it for?
Right, so that one, let's have a look over here. That one goes for, can you imagine, 1,099 Rand for that?
Sure.
No, sorry, 1,099.95. So let's say 1,100 if we were to round it up. So that's amazing value. I mean, I would have assumed something like that to go for 2 grand. No, even 3 grand. But I mean, you're getting it for literally 1,100 Rand. It's incredible. Okay, this one here, I mean, this price just caught me. This one here would just go for 339.95. So let's say 300. This is actually, well, no.
The glass.
Yeah, it is. It is actually. I thought I would have made a mistake and assumed it's plastic, but it's not. It's actual glass, and it says there, it's written there in the description of the item. So this is the glass ceiling light. Its own unique code. All right, for only 340
What
rand.
price?
I mean, amazing.
It's worth it.
Truly amazing. Okay, so now for the, I would say, focus of this video. I mean, we said that we would focus mainly on the most popular items, but what I'm about to show you here is what's in season at the moment. I just spoke to the representative from this department and he said that these are going super fast, so I would pay very careful attention if I were you, ladies and gentlemen, because these items you do not want to miss out on. And once again, our 12% price beat policy still applies to all of these items. So essentially what that means is if you were to get the very same item at a more affordable price elsewhere, you bring us your written quote and MHC World will beat that with 12% on the difference. Okay, which is why it's very important to bring yourself over to a store and purchase these items before they go out of stock, because I mean people are coming here in droves just for these items. Okay, so as you'll see, or as you will notice, we are going to be talking now about the ceiling fan lights. Okay, we have all kinds of, I would say, we have various kinds and different types. What's cool about some of these is that some of these fans can actually project within the light and then expand if you turn on. Right.
That's magic.
So yeah, it's basically magical. And then if I'm not mistaken, some of these actually play, one of these, I think that one over there, will go there just now, but it actually plays music. So once again, as with the previous Bluetooth light, you would connect your phone, and then if you want to play music through that light, then you're able to do so. Okay, very amazing actually, because I mean, you don't actually need to, you don't just get a speaker or a light or just a fan for that matter. You get a 3-in-1. Right. Very amazing.
Very convenient.
Very convenient. Yes. Something that you would definitely put in your room
Yeah.
or living room if you prefer, or if you really want to. You could go so far as to put it in your kitchen. Maybe somebody who prefers to listen to music while you're busy cooking. And that's something to invest in. Absolutely. Right. So that would be that one over there. This one over here. No, yeah. This one also plays music right now. You can actually see the speaker over there in the middle. And that would be the one, or that would be another one that plays music. If you prefer to do so. Right.
And that price is very good.
1699 for that price. Can you imagine? You get a speaker, you get a light, you get a fan. Only for 1699. Incredible. Wouldn't you agree, Nene?
I agree. I'll definitely get it.
Absolutely. Right, but I think that concludes today's video. Like I mentioned, we just focused on the most popular items from this department. But please, ladies and gentlemen, it is very important that you bring yourself over to our store. Of course, if you want convenience, if you want efficiency, if you want quick service and you want a light right away, you are able to do so by purchasing these items from the online store. The link to the entire collection is there, so just click on that link and everything will be there. But please bring yourself over to our store. Our address is 14 Madiba Street in Arcadia, Pretoria, and experience the realness of the store for yourself right here in the heart of Arcadia.
So wait, how would you control that light?
All right, so that light would be controlled via a remote. I don't know. I don't have that remote with me at the moment, but it does come with a remote. Okay, so with that remote, obviously, you'll be able to choose the color of the light. I mean, at the moment, it is set to bright white, but I know some people prefer to go with a warm white instead, especially for the rooms. I mean, me personally, myself, would like. I mean, the warm white does give that warm feeling to it. That's something that you maybe put somewhere where it's a bit more, I don't know, where you required to focus a bit more, maybe a kitchen or an office, right? But yes, you would control it via a remote, right? Now, before we conclude this video, Lena, I'm going to ask you if there are any questions from the audience that we might have.
No questions.
No questions at the moment.
Yeah.
Right. So that summarizes, or that would conclude the video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your time. Please don't forget to follow us on our various social media platforms. Our handle is at MHC World 1. And the benefit of that is you guys will be informed of any upcoming events or promotions or anything we might be running from our store. At the end of this month, or actually at the end of next month, being November, we will be having a radio open broadcast with Billy FM, and they'll be interviewing numerous brands. Those brands will, of course, be giving or will be posing competition questions, and if you answer those questions correctly, you'll actually be able to win a prize. How amazing is that, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, so that's why it's very important that you do follow us on our various social media platforms, because if you do that, you'll be informed of when that will occur, when that will happen, and of course, when the day of the event comes, then obviously you would get another opportunity to just listen or dial in, and then you could also be a winner of an amazing prize. Okay, so thank you all very much once again for your time and your support. From myself, my colleague, and the rest of MHC World, we bid you all farewell and take care. Cheers.